Yo guys, what's up? It's WarSpiritUK. Got another Titanfall commentary for you guys today with my beastly SMG R97 loadout. If you've been following me on Twitter, you would have heard the news that my team won the ESL Opening Cup for Capture the Flag. This is Sith Clan, which you are all familiar with from the Crisis days. We have pretty much the majority of our members have switched over to Titanfall now, and everyone is loving it, and we are getting super involved in the competitive gaming aspect of Titanfall as well. So we played in the ESL Opening Cup after playing the 2 Test Cups, and yeah, the rules were pretty bullshit. As you can imagine from ESL, the rules are always pretty bullshit for any ESL game. But we won! We won the Capture the Flag Opening Cup, which was awesome. So right now, as it stands, my team's the best Capture the Flag team in Titanfall. In Europe, it was Europe only. I haven't had a chance really to play against any of the American teams. That could be fun to get that set up at some point. But yeah, it was an awesome tournament, and my team did awesome, and I'm very super proud of my team as well and all the guys that won. So in this video today, I actually wanted to talk a little bit about the future of Titanfall. Obviously, a part of the future of Titanfall is the competitive aspect of it, because, I mean, pub stomping and stuff, you can only do that for so long. A game's longevity is, I think, pretty much down to the competitive aspect of it, really, because people strive to get better at the game. I mean, you don't need to play in competitive tournaments or anything to be competitive in a video game. Being competitive is just like trying to get better all the time, trying to win. You know, playing against players who are on your skill level or better than you to get better at the game. Titanfall has been out for a few months now, I think, and I'm still really enjoying this game. It's one of the greatest first-person shooters I've played in a long time. Just the parkour and stuff in it, the pilot gameplay, the Titan gameplay, all of it is just totally awesome. The balance in the game is fantastic. The only complaint I have is obviously satchel charges, which still haven't been patched yet. That's the only real balance sort of issue that I have in the game. So yeah, it is a really great game, and we have the DLC is coming out, should be coming out this month of May, but we don't have a release date for it yet, so just waiting to see for that. What it is 3 maps. All the DLCs planned for Titanfall are just going to be map packs, so no other content, just maps, and I'm not sure that's going to be very good, because my experience with DLC, I actually hate DLC, because basically my experience with DLC in Crisis has not been good at all, but that's probably because Crisis, the Crisis community is very small, and I know there's lots of people out there saying Titanfall's dead already, oh my god, Titanfall's so dead. And we've got the new Call of Duty announcement trailer came out the other day, but it looks like Call of Duty with super high jumping. So I'm not really interested in that anyway, because it's just going to be, I mean, it's Call of Duty. Call of Duty is the same every fucking year, so I'm not interested in that. But Titanfall DLC, map packs only, so what it's going to do is basically DLC is going to come out, and you're going to get people who have the DLC, you're going to get people who don't have the DLC, and what it's going to be is probably matchmaking playlist. Again, you click matchmaking, click DLC, I want to play DLC, and you're going to get put into a rotation of maps which include the DLC, and you're not going to get to play with all the players who don't own the DLC. So what that's doing is basically cutting the player base in half, depending on how many people obviously buy the DLC. And I have the season pass already. I bought the digital deluxe when the game came out, so I have that all sorted out, so I'm definitely going to be playing the DLC. But my experience with DLC in Crisis has been really bad, because basically the DLC is dead after 1 week from release, so I'm hoping that that doesn't happen with Titanfall. The matchmaking in Titanfall is really bad, especially on PC. It's very hard to find games, because what happens is you basically search for a game, and what it does is it has to match you up with at least 2 other players before it starts searching for an enemy team. So it matches you up with 2 other players, and then it searches for an enemy team, and then if one of those 2 other players in your team leaves while you're searching for a team, it has to search for your teammates again until you have at least 3 people before it searches for a team. And then it puts you in a team, against a team, and then you have to wait 90 seconds in the lobby time. And if any of the teams end up cutting down to 2 players instead of 3, basically the timer gets stopped, and then we have to wait for more players to join, and then the timer gets reset back to 90 seconds again. So it is a terrible system, really long waiting times, and my preferred game modes are Capture the Flag and Pilot Hunter, which don't have a lot of players compared to the likes of Attrition, and even Hardpoint isn't getting so many players these days. As I know, matchmaking shit. I wish we had a server browser, especially with the DLC coming out. It'd be really nice to have a server browser and you just click on a full DLC server that has players in it to join it, or if you want to play another sort of game mode and a default map, you just click on that and play that. So the DLC is going to have a big impact, I guess, on the future of Titanfall, and I mean, we're just going to have to wait and see. what happens. I hope it's not as much of a flop as the Crisis DLC usually went. What I'd be much more interested in would be expansion packs rather than DLC, just like the good old days where companies actually released expansion packs and everyone pretty much upgraded to the new expansion pack because it added so many new features to the game, and expansion pack players could still play with normal players. But you know, it's sort of like DLC but better. It's like Titanfall 1.5 or something like that would be a nice game to have. But yeah, DLC is going to be exciting stuff. The maps look really awesome. I will definitely be uploading some gameplays on that DLC stuff when that comes out on PC. So I guess the last thing to say is that I hope you guys are all still enjoying Titanfall as well, and I hope you're all still looking forward to when I upload some Titanfall videos, because I have been out of the loop recently because I've been doing my final year exams for university and I just finished my last one today. So yes, it's awesome that I got that done, and I got this awesome gameplay for you guys today and wanted to upload it and talk a little bit about how Titanfall is going. So hope you enjoyed this video, and I've actually recorded all the ESL Opening Cup matches as well, so I'm definitely going to upload the final match probably tomorrow because it is so awesome. Can't wait for you guys to see it. It's like the most intense match of Titanfall that you have ever seen. If you thought my Sith versus Unknown match was intense, then wait till you see this final match. It is crazy. And I did record all the other matches as well, so what I'm thinking, I do have some free time I guess now, because I'm sort of going to be looking for a job now, going to interviews and stuff like that. So in my free time I guess I can work on a little ESL frag maybe. Hint hint. I know it'll probably take me a long time, but I will give it a shot. I'll see what I can do. Not promising anything yet, but teasers, 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 teasers. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in my next video.